Hi friends, today we're going to do my less than 10-minute writing exercise that will improve your writing by expanding your vocabulary. I've selected 3 words for us to play around with our writing. We're going to use each one of these words in a sentence so we can better understand them by putting them into context. I'll give you general definitions, but I've also included links below to Merriam-Webster's website where you can find the formal definitions and pronunciations. The 3 words I've selected today for us to play around with are outspoken, pretense, and uncanny. Outspoken, pretense, and uncanny. All right, let's have a little fun with these words. If you're familiar with these words, just kind of play around with them and have fun with your writing just to kind of prime your writing day or start your writing day. This is a very quick exercise. Let's get started with outspoken. And outspoken is an adjective, a word that describes, and it means expressed without reserve. Okay. All of her shy friends looked up to her as the most outspoken person in their group. Okay. So you can imagine this group of very shy friends has this one person or one member who is more outspoken. They're expressing their opinions or whatever without reserve. They're not, shy about talking. They're outspoken. Okay, let's move on to pretense. And pretense is a noun, a word that represents a person, place, or a thing, and it means an unsupported claim. Okay, let's see what we come up with. The conman talked his way into the old lady's home on false pretenses that there was a gas leak. Okay, so you got this unsavory character. This conman is talking his way into this elderly woman's home on false pretenses, an unsupported claim. In order to get, or he's making this claim that there's a gas leak in order to get into her home. All right, let's move on to uncanny. And uncanny is an adjective, a word that describes, and it means supernatural. Okay. Marvel Comics published the Uncanny X-Men in the 1960s. So if you're familiar with the superhero group, the X-Men, they're originally called the Uncanny X-Men, and they were published first in the 60s. I'm a fan of the X-Men, so hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, 3 wonderful, interesting words, outspoken, pretense, and uncanny. Play around with them. If you're unfamiliar with these words, make them part of you so they're accessible to you when you write. If you enjoyed this writing exercise, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and happy writing.